Today we are going to have our third video about past. And we had two videos, one about simple past, regular verbs. The second one, simple past, irregular verbs. So we truly hope that these videos helped you. And this third video is quite special because you will see important expressions you can use during your conversations with people on daily routine. You can use some important expressions to help you move from A2 and start moving up to a B1 level, okay? So that's why this video will be in English, and we are talking about routine. When we hear the word routine, we think of present, things we do every day, and you're right. However, sometimes we want to express routine a long time ago, routine in the past. And it is common to see students getting a little mixed up, a little confused while communicating, right? While talking about routine in the past, okay? So first, I'd like to ask you please to like our video, share with your friends, make comments, right? Ask questions also in the comments. We check the comments. We love to receive your comments. So please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Okay, so, and if you want to know my profession, my occupation, if you want to know my occupation, what is the question you would ask? What do you do? That's right. So what do you do? It's a question that we usually ask about occupation. I'm a teacher, I'm an engineer, I'm a lawyer. But if you want to ask me the activity I do on weekends, what do you do on weekends? Or you can ask, what do you usually do on weekends? So here we are talking about routine, right? So we use the word do, and to ask a question in the present. So what do you do on weekends? Or what do you usually do on weekends? And here we have the word usually. Usually is used in the present, okay? About things that I usually do on weekends. For example, nowadays, I usually stay home, study English, go grocery shopping online, and watch shows on TV. Go grocery shopping online. It's when you buy things from the supermarket, but online, yeah? Shows, watch shows, it's like TV series, it's also called, but it's commonly called as shows, TV shows, watch shows on TV, all right? So, or TV shows could be. So this is what I usually do on weekends. And then, if you want to know about my last weekend, the question is, what did you do last weekend? Remember, in the question, in the past, we use did and no change, yes? The verb doesn't change in the question. What did you do last weekend? And then I have pretty much the same thing, right? So the same as always. So pretty much the same, but something cool happened. Something nice happened. And I found a nice website to study called Youglish.com, right? So the name of the website is Youglish.com. I found a nice website to study called Youglish.com. Okay, so Youglish is a website that I highly recommend using, right, checking, because it helps a lot with pronunciation, also to check vocabulary. So in a minute, we're going to check Youglish together, okay? So this is something really cool that happened over the weekend, over last weekend, yes, Youglish. So let's go on. Do you usually study English online? So if you want to know if it's part of my routine to study English online, That's how you ask. Do you usually study English online? To tell the truth, I go online every day. Again, to tell you the truth. The meaning of to tell you the truth is actually. So actually, in fact, to tell you the truth, I go online every day. So they are synonyms, okay? So come again, repeat, to tell the truth. Actually, in fact. Nice. So they are all synonyms, okay? So actually, in fact, to tell the truth. So actually is not the word that we think it is because it's similar to Portuguese, right? So actually means in fact. So to tell the truth, I go online every day. I can't imagine life without internet, okay? So now, if you want to know if I had the habit to go online in the past, the question is, did you used to? Did you used to? So notice that did, used to, pronunciation, attention. Come again, used to. Good. Again, used to. Did you used to go online? Você você tinha o hábito to go online very often in the past? And then not really. So again, another expression you can use during your conversation, right? You can say, not really. I used to go online only when necessary. So only when necessary, another expression you can use, right? During your class conversations or with your friends, with your teacher, or even when you're practicing alone. Okay, so come again, not really. I used to go online only when necessary. Good. I didn't used to go shopping online. So again, in the question, no change, and in the negative answer, no change, and the pronunciation, used to. Okay, so now to express routine in the present, we use usually or used to express routine in the present. Usually. And to express routine in the past, used to. Very nice. So here we have some examples, some situations for you to practice. Consult an encyclopedia. Come again, consult an encyclopedia. Borrow books from libraries. Check Wikipedia. Watch EnglishTouch classes online. Good. So how would you express a sentence? How would you form a sentence talking about consult an encyclopedia, using consult an encyclopedia? Okay, depending on your age, right? You would say, I used to consult an encyclopedia in the past, yeah? When I used to study, when I was at college, for example, when I was at school, right? Or I didn't used to, yes? I didn't used to consult an encyclopedia. Remember that in the negative form, no change, okay? Now, you can form your own sentence, okay? Construct, form your sentences. Borrow books from libraries. Form a sentence. I used to borrow books from libraries when I was at school. Yeah, in elementary school, junior high school, and even university. I used to borrow books from libraries. Check Wikipedia. Oh, I usually check Wikipedia. Because this is a routine for me in the present. Watch EnglishTouch classes online. Yeah, I usually watch EnglishTouch classes online, right? I usually do that. It's part of my routine, okay? So remember that in this class, we studied some important expressions to help you communicate more naturally, right? Like to tell you the truth, actually, in fact, okay? Or not really. Come again, not really. Okay, so, or when you can say, I can't imagine. Come again, I can't imagine. Nice. And the expression nowadays, okay? So remember that we saw one website, right? So EnglishTouch recommends one website called Youglish, yeah? And here we have the expression only when necessary. So in this example, we saw the expression only when necessary. So the website youglish.com can help you learn more about pronunciation and learn more about how to use this expression, right? In context by native speakers, okay? So for example, if we take the expression only when necessary, and now we are gonna check that on the internet, okay? So we go here, youglish.com, you see? So you type youglish.com, and then you type the expression, you check the expression, you enter the expression you want to check. So here, how to pronounce that. So let's listen to these examples.
Force only when necessary, that they're well prepared, to use force only when necessary.
Notice that here we have a caption, right? We have the subtitles here for you, actually. So they have the subtitles to help you and see only when necessary. So here we have Hillary Clinton, right? Talking about power and force, the army force. So when it should be used or not. So it's a debate, yeah? Between Hillary and the other president. So let's go on. Let's see two more examples.
The seventh key is to water only when necessary. During the winter, plants need less water, especially in colder climates. The seventh key is to water only when necessary.
So you see, he recommends when to water the plants. Yes, so the seventh key, the seventh secret is to water the plants only when necessary.
But really only when necessary, only when there's some trouble communicating.
Yeah, so this is it. So this is Youglish, yeah? So you can check on Youglish whenever you want to check an expression. So maybe you want to even check the right preposition, the right word, right? The right expression. And I used to check dictionaries very often. Nowadays, I usually check Youglish, Wikipedia, the free dictionary, and other dictionaries online. All right? So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, like it, comment, share with your friends, and send us message. Okay? Thank you very much. Take care.